Graves and Trundle both being picked up here. So that's probably going to be Graves top lane. And that's going to be Trundle inside of the jungle. Honestly, I feel like both of these drafts are very just weak. I also think that it's probably very, well, maybe Yuumi turns the tides on some things. But I actually think FPX probably has a much easier time playing the later stages of the game. But actually, maybe Yuumi swings everything into Damwon's favor. I mean, obviously, if Damwon get ahead, there is some like lockdown potential on the side of FPX. You know, if Damwon are only ahead through like one member, so like if Graves is really big, it's probably a bit of an issue. LeBlanc has a longsword, yes, and also went Conqueror. Wait a minute, what is going on? So, okay, here's the thing. If you auto-attack a lot and you build up Conqueror stacks, LeBlanc's auto is going to hurt like a bitch in laning phase. Going to hurt like an actual bitch in laning phase. So I am just a little bit curious. Oh, what was that trade? What was that trade? Beryl and Ghost make out way better here because of the sustain that they are going to have. Although it is D-Blade, so maybe this is what FPX is thinking, is that it is D-Blade versus 3 Red Pot and Biscuit. So you can't forget the cookies. You can't forget the cookies, guys. You can't forget the cookies. Yeah, so it might just be AD for laning phase, and then AP in the later stages of the game. And maybe what Showmaker's thinking is that Yuumi can make up for the loss of the Sork tree. I guess. Yeah, Yuumi can make up for the loss of not having the sorcery tree in the later stages of the game, but taking the Conqueror specifically for laning phase to actually power up Showmaker's auto attacks. That would make the that would maybe make sense with what's going on there. Okay, actually, Nuggery I feel like is definitely maybe blundering a bit. I wonder how experienced he actually is. This is a nice combo. That's a nice combo. Pillar with Graves Q. That is a very scary combo. Nuggery is forced to flash away. Now, what is going to be a little bit surprising here is Graves can't... Whoa, that's... So, that's a really weird Q by Khan there. That's a very ballsy Q. And the reason that I say that is because if, as he Qs, Jarvan comes around from Tribrush, right? If Tian stopped doing his golems and actually just came around from Tribrush, oh, Khan is going to be forced to flash away. If Tian stopped doing the golems, what would end up happening is Khan would lose the whole wave, but Canyon is here. Doinby is gonna die. Oh, is it enough? Oh, it's not enough. Showmaker, can he get there? Oh my god, he gets there with the Teemo fucking, the Teemo capital D colon face. As Showmaker gets told to sit down, or Doinby gets told to sit down by Showmaker. Holy shit. Capital D colon Teemo. What is going on? We could maybe see Singed come out in the tournament. I think that would actually be very good. Okay. Oh, Tian. I mean, see. Oh! Subjugate is going to get the kill, and Doinby is looking for Canyon. He's going to have to commit himself inside of the pit, though. There's no way that's worth. What are they thinking? There's never a universe where that's worth. Oh my god, it's like suicidal behavior. FPX are just getting completely fudging ass blasted right now. I hope that's okay for the YouTube algorithm. There is zero reason to be getting Herald right now, by the way. There is zero reason. They're a team that, again, I'm thinking that only Yuumi might be able to swing the difference for DK in the later stages of the game, right? Because Yuumi is pretty bullshit as a champion, let's be honest, okay? But FPX are mostly a mid-game set. Like, there's no incentive to have to get an early Herald. They are just getting pulverized, though, in every single lane. Damwon are so in the lead. They're going to be able to get the Mountain Dragon. It's very hard for FPX to do anything because their team is very reliant on being even or ahead of the opponents. Whenever they're behind, it's always going to be a nightmare because you have things like Doinby arbitrarily looking to shove top tier 2 for literally no reason. Although, Khan is for it. Oh, he goes over the wall. Here's his collateral damage. He's going to drag some people with him. Oh, he's trying to, you know, survive as long as he possibly can. It's going to be a 1-for-1 in the end, but FPX are now massively out of position. Crisp coming in. He's looking for some more. Showmaker deciding that he wants blood. And don't forget, Khan has teleport when he ends up rezzing. So Crisp is going to sacrifice himself to the Elder Gods. As maybe he's going to try to run away here. He does land one anchor on the wall. They're going to give the kill over to the LeBlanc. Has the Cosmic Drive as well. Hopefully, everyone prayed that is a Eclipse. Okay, by the way, on the Misfortune and not something like a Collector coming up. Also, obviously, in this instance with Do and B being dead, Crisp just having died, like, I want to mention that obviously you can get Collector third on MF. Yeah, it is a sad day. It is a sad day. Given the current build, MF's third item should be Cyrilda's Grudge. Should not be Collector. You don't want to go Collector. You want to go Cyrilda's in this spot. So nice to see that Yuumi is building correctly, though. You never want to build Collector. You never want to build Collector in a competitive game. Second or third or fourth. Well, you can build it third or fourth if you already purchased Lord Dominic's Regard as a means to also get to the 60% or just increase crit depending on how you're going to be building. I'm very doubtful that it's going to be Serpent's Fang. Very, very, very doubtful it's going to be Serpent's Fang. Damwon are completely ass blasting FPX here. This is a massacre. Honestly, Damwon are making FPX look like a wild card team in this game. So this is definitely rough. Guys, I did not run the ads. You guys can literally see that my hands are below the table. And it's just the automated ads by Twitch. I can't control it. I'm sorry. Live prediction. Yeah, I mean, I think it broke. Did it break? Wait.
What does the console say?
It says something. Yeah, it's not updating. Weird. Okay, hold on. Try to update. I'll try to open it again. All right, looks like Nagari is going to get killed via the Ricochet. They're not going to be able to save him. All right, cool. I had to tweet that one out. Nice. I just basically I just sent out a tweet that basically describes why I think Graves is so cool as a champion. It's because one of the things, so the really cool thing about Graves is he is a quadra-flexible champion. Okay, he can go top, jungle, mid, and AD carry. And depending on where he goes, he has different build variations, right? He has Negan Graves, depending on enemy team composition. He has full lethality or Jim Raynor, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then he has like a hybrid-y mix, right? Where you can go like Crit Graves. Now, Crit Graves, I think is probably the least common of his three build variations. But the fact that full lifesteal Graves plays way differently than lethality Graves is very cool. The other thing about lethality Graves is that lethality Graves is a version of his builds, or it's a version of his builds that is also thematically good against the exact type of champions that are supposed to be good against him, which is essentially long range champions, right? Jace, control mages, utility champions, etc., that have a lot of terrain control. Those are champions that are really, really, really good against Graves. However, lethality Graves, because it packs such an enormous punch, his Q and just like one auto and one R is oftentimes more than enough for him to be of still massive aid to his teammates. And so it is really cool that he has a build variant that is able to counter, or not counter, but it's able to still be viable even if opponents try to respond to him inside of the draft phase. Rapid Fire Cannon is definitely not a good build, yeah. Rapid Fire Cannon is definitely not a good item. Although it was bug fixed. This is a bug fix. This is a bug fix. So it is pretty good. All right, yeah. Okay, yo, right. Well, that was all right. Now that Cloud9 versus Peace is over, let's wait and see when Damwon versus FPX starts. Cool. All right. Honestly, I can really get behind the LPL aggression here. I can really get behind it. I haven't seen a power bottom like this in a very long time. Really taking control, clearly, of what they wanted here. That was something else. That was, wow. Okay, well. Jesus. Holy shit, what an aggressive draft from FPX. They just have to execute it better. Yeah, true. That's true. I completely agree with you, Crowny. Someone tell FPX it's not 2019.